if God is only a means to your self-advancement and exaltation, rather than your seeing in Him something infinitely glorious as a God consumed with the manifestation of His glory, then you need to check your conversion. So this is a big reality check. Your salvation is to glorify God. Your election is to glorify God. Your regeneration was to glorify God. Your justification was for the glory of God. Your sanctification is for the glory of God. And one day, your glorification will be an absorbance into the glory of God. You were created for the glory of God. Isaiah 43:6. Bring my sons from afar and my daughters from the ends of the earth, everyone whom I created for my glory.
Living Waters presents The Way of the Master, Brussels.
This man said, give us a miracle. The miracle is, when you obey God, He'll reveal Himself to you. He'll transform you on the inside. You'll be born again with a new heart and new desires. That's the miracle of conversion.
How can you say my God is the right one? No one can say.
One moment, you cannot make an absolute statement like you've just made.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you can't make it
You're
up.
the one saying, you cannot say that to me. You're being intolerant of my beliefs.
No, I think your beliefs can be right for you.
Okay, yeah, you're being intolerant. Now listen, what?
No, wait.
Listen to this. I believe the sun is hot. If someone believes it's cold, are we both right?
Depends.
So you can accept that.
You know, like, it always depends on your perspective. Who is right? You never know.
This is a good example of relativism. Relativism is the philosophical position that all points of view, no matter how strange or ridiculous they may seem, are equally valid, and that all truth is left up to the individual to define. This means that all moral positions, all religious systems, are truths that are relative to each individual. In other words, there are no right or wrong answers to anything. It's easy to recognize relativism because most of its statements sound intellectual, but at second glance, they make no sense. They're self-refuting. They go something like this. You can't know anything for sure. You shouldn't judge. You can't know anything. What is true for you is not true for me. Now, the easiest way to refute statements like those is to simply turn them back around. You can't know anything for sure. Are you sure of that? Are you sure that you can't know anything for sure? Well, you shouldn't judge. Is that your judgment? If you shouldn't judge, then why are you judging my judgment? Well, nobody's right. Are you right? Are you right that nobody's right? And if you are right that nobody's right, well, then you're wrong about nobody being right. Well, what is true for you is not what's true for me. Well, that's true. And what's true for me is that you're wrong. So who's right? So the next time you're confronted with that relativity nonsense, just turn it around. Question their logic and help them to realize that their point of view just doesn't make sense.
Well, your beliefs are your beliefs and his beliefs are his. Accept that.
No.
Why can't you
I'll tell you why.
That's
This is why.
so many wars start. Because you can't accept him for being the person he
And
is.
because, Bob, you can't accept me for being the person I
No,
am.
I can accept you.
Okay, well, I say there is one God, and there's only one way to God, and it's through Jesus Christ. This is why. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life.
And
No
that's
man
why.
comes to the Father but by me.
Get your copy of the Brussels episode today at livingwaters.com.
Really powerful.